And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. So the New York Mets are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway on the hill for the Reds. Brandon Williamson. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's Starling Marte. And a pitch. Flips the corner, and away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 140.
Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and fires. This one in the air, right field. Holds it in on the run. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Jeff McNeil, the next to hit, takes ball one. Williamson, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. One down, base is empty. And that one pulled foul.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
And that's in the dirt.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
That's in there. 2-2. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
One out, base is empty.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Tosses to first.
2 away. We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Here's Pete Alonso. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Mets lead one. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Everywhere to be. It's like your eyes open, but you're not trying to see.
Back here at Great American Ballpark. And on the hill in this one, Luis Severino. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
We go to the bottom of the first. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tony Kemp. The line to kick the pitch. And there's the strike. Severino, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a two-seamer. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
0-1's the count.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and therere's one away.
Well, you can tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely frozen.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Man at second. That misses, and the count even 1-1. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, didn't go. The count 2-1. Line drive, leaps and he's got it. Take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Severino.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And the righty deals. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Marte makes the catch, inning over. So one left for Cincinnati. Scoreless after one. New inning getting started. Here's Francisco Lindor. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Here comes a pitch. Check swing, went around. Strike one. And now the lefty fouled off. He was late. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a pitch. In the dirt, and the count's even at 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. And now Bader up to the plate. On the ground, right side. And Bader is set down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. Just missed. Swing and a foul straight back. Up the middle, Steer on the run, sends it over to first. In time, got him, and that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Severino back to work. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Ripped to short. Toss to Alonso. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
The first base ace,
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a ball popped up. Alonso sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. Ball 1 there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Ouch.
Look, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Out to short. Lindor on to first. That's the third out. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 22 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And the 0-1. Cracks his bat and pops him up. McLean makes the grab on the run.
Batting up, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Pitch misses outside. 1-0.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. There's a strike. Top of the third, no score. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one the other way. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bunt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Starling Marte up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one fouled off. In there at the knees for a strike. One and two here. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out front.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a pop-up. McLean drifts towards it. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back here in Cincinnati, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now it's going to be Luke Bailey. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Severino kick steals. Big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And there's the ball. On the ground to 3rd. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Tony Kemp. Led off this game with a double. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty delivers. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering is in the dirt.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. And another ball. So all filled up, Severino. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Line drive. And it's into the gap. And that keeps the inning going. In now for the Reds, Matt McLean. 0 for 1 so far. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right-hander kick steals.
That's in.
Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
3 balls, no strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
a foul ball. He stays alive. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The lefty fires. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And that's outside. The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Benson drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman,
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a good eye there. The wind and the pitch. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
Two now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Fraley should have it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jake Fraley. Severino back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the
0-1
left-handed hitter.
count.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to
He's
first. One up, one down.
Now the third baseman, Candelario.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jamer Candelario grounded out to short in his first trip. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Rip to third. Beatty to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next at Cincinnati, the first baseman,
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. He popped out his first time. Right through there for a strike. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and we are still scoreless. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Strike on the inside corner.
0-1's the
Well,
count.
he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The pitch. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now the DH, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Hey! 0-1.
Pickoff throw. Bader dives back.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 1-1. Bader runs. Ground ball up the middle. Steer sends it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job is to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Alvarez swings through it for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Outfielders are shifted towards right field, looking for him to go the other way.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-1. And another ball. Bader leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And just misses with that one. Brett Beatty in the on-deck circle. Man at second. Line drive.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Doubled in his first AB. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Mets strand one, still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Spencer Steer. The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
On the ground right side. McNeil gets it to first. And a quick out, number one.
Now
and now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson grounded out his first time. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Luke Maile. Grounded out his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Two down, nobody on. And that's down and away. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Starling Marte. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Marte, the multi-gold glove award winner, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. And now one away.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
And now here is Jeff McNeil. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change and go to his bullpen. Brandon Williamson gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Reds, Sam Moll. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And fouled off. On the corner for a strike. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve. Pete Alonso digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Now mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. In there for strike one. That one fouled off. The pitch. That one 95 missed up top, and it's 1-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. And we still have no score. Back here in Cincinnati, well, we go bottom six. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Tony Kemp. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball one.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
He handles it himself, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. And now the right fielder, Will Benson, 1 for 2. Up and in, ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Marte gets it in quickly. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and looked into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
One out, runner at second. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Runner edges away at second, and that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Toss to Alonso, and 2 away now.
No left.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jake Fraley. In there at the knees. Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him. That ends the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Sims.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Francisco Lindor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Harrison Bader now at the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
There's a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just off the inside corner, and it's 2-2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit right there.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball. But he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one fouled off. And he deals.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Stevenson whips it to first. 2 gone.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Man at second. Good eye right there.
The first pitch, just a tough pitch at the knees on the outside corner for a strike, and then he went in on the next one. So he's got to move the ball in and out from pitch to pitch, up and down, and just try to keep these guys looking all over the place and never lock in the wrong area, because he just doesn't have the stuff to beat you that way.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the third and final game of the series.
2 balls.
In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Here's a 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the seventh, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario. Time called.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Severino back to work. That one misses, and that's ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joey Lucchesi getting loose out there. Hauser warming up as well. Kawhi to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air, left side. Nimmo has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Now first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that's in there for strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's throwing strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swings through that one for strike two. All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. That's to third. Beatty to first. And there's two down.
Now not shortstop.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
On the ground to the left, Beatty. Throws to first. That's out number three. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Here comes a pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Strike one. In the air, right field. Benson under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one at the knees for a strike. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 3. Fall off foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the right-hander deals. High fly ball out of the left center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 away.
The left fielder of the mound,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He powers that one out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. This outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 down. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. T.J. Antone takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Foul ball. Two runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next
1-1.
offering is downstairs. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Tyler Stevenson. And the pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Wouldn't chase that time.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And that's a strike.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Severino will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher on now, Brooks Raley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So now here's the DH, Luke Maley. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tony Kemp.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Braley picks to first, and he dives back in safely. Stevenson over at first with one away.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Two down. And another ball.
Calling this count. Runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And a pitch. Here goes the runner. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The pitch. Breaks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Down to number 2 hitter, Will Benson.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him in the scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slur. Reds leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Antone measures 6 feet 4 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. He goes down looking.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it poked the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
And stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. One and two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Taylor stands in now and watches strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
2 outs.
It's been a solid inning so far in the league. Getting through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
This one popped up. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mets 2 and the Reds nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and they come away without an out.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stay disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Fraley at the plate and takes high there. And he blows that one by him at 100.
So many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Nobody out, runner at first. Diaz throw to first. McClain back on a dive. Tying run at the plate. Got him. One away. Down the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
McClain stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Baden on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Christian Encarnacion Strand up next for the Reds. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for...
Oh, that got him.
Well, he's clearly looking pretty shaky out there right now. I think fatigue's starting to be a factor.
And here is Spencer Steer. Golden opportunity right here. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Kicks and fires. And that just misses.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And a ball and 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
So the tying run at second. And this is inside.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting them hear it as well.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
2-0 your final here in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs, 7 hits.